Hello and welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, also known as Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. And what were we doing? I literally only stopped playing only a couple hours ago, 24 hours, not even 24 hours, less than 24 hours ago, and I forgot what I was doing. Who am I right now? I am Sherlock Holmes. Watson is asleep.
No, it would be better to leave Watson to deal with his emotions.
Oh, I forget. Watson was very, very devastated. So what am I doing? Real quick, Sherlock, can you? Oh, good, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna go see Barnes. Okay. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that.
I have no reason to go there.
Barnes. There we go. All right. Hello?
Oh, hello, Mr. Holmes. What can I do for you?
Good day, Barnes. I'm looking for a book that deals with English victories and the subsequent treaties, the Treaty of Alexandria in particular.
You'll have to excuse me, but I am already run off my feet this morning as I need to relabel some of the books. I'll leave you to look for yourself. There must be something in the history shelf near the back.
Barnes, I'm not a big fan of you in this game. You have disappointed me in this game. You worship Cthulhu and I don't like it. Symbol of the English superiority over this part of African continent. The Treaty of Alexandria was signed in 1801 after the defeat of the French forces under General Minot and the subsequent surrender. According to Article 16 of the 16 of the treaty, the English imposed delivery of antiques held in the city of Alexandria. The majority of these pieces had been perhaps inopportunely moved from Cairo to Alexandria in order to keep them secure. Indeed, at the instigation of Napoleon, the Cairo Institute was created with a number of savants, I don't know that word, of renown. The most beautiful pieces of Egyptian antiques which had been found during the French campaign were at the center of their studies. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. However, the advance of the English forces didn't leave the scholars much time to study the ancient Egyptian treasures, and it was decided that most precious ones would be sent to Alexandria. This selection proved quite beneficial to the Crown of England, who laid claim, as per usage, to all the antiques present in Alexandria, but magnanimous, I have no idea, left all of the remainders in Cairo to France. It should be noted that the Rosetta Stone, studied by the French scholar Champollion, who unlocked the key to understanding hieroglyphics, was part of the plunder and was sent to England on the HMS L'Egyptienne the next year. This stone can now be seen in the British Museum.
I found it, Barnes. I'll take it.
Fine, Mr. Holmes. You'll settle up later? You see, it's quite a rare book.
I don't like you.
Quite dear, too.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I once liked you. I no longer like you. Am I going to leave? I'm going to leave. All right, let's go back to Baker Street. I don't like him. Am I... Where was that stone held? Hi. What are you doing here?
day, Mr. Holmes.
Good day, Ruffles.
I've got a message for you, I have. Direct from the yard. I'm supposed to bring you to Inspector Lestrade quick as can be. There's going to be a right important meeting, there is. The PM himself will be there.
For once, Lestrade is ahead of the game. Listen, Ruffles, in order to save some precious time, will you bring a message to the inspector? Tell him to meet me here with as much of the force as he can muster, but he must be discreet. Do you understand?
How could that
Right, Mr.
possibly
Holmes,
be discreet?
I'll be off, I will.
Thank you. Let's head to Baker Street.
That's a strange thing to say when you're on Baker Street.
Up, Watson. It's time.
The wave. No! It will engulf me!
Stop.
The tentacles!
No! Stop with the Cthulhu.
Come, my friend. That's all finished and behind us. Compose yourself. We have an appointment in half an hour with the Prime Minister.
I'm still dreaming. The Prime Minister. So, Holmes, what are we doing?
I thought they were coming to us. I didn't think that we were going to them. Why does it keep opening my map? I thought they were coming to us. Was I wrong? Didn't he just say to bring the force here? Then where am I going then? Nope. Nope.
Here's our next destination, Watson. The British Museum. Come on now. Make haste. We're ahead of the game at the moment, and we want to remain that way.
So why did I make the police force come to my house, or my apartment then? Flat, whatever you want to call it.
How do you do, Prime Minister? Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes, despite the intelligence and the perspicacity far above the norm that all of England is bestowing you, I assure you that you are 1,000 leagues from imagining to what point I am, let's say, annoyed. Inspector Lestrade here will only give one answer to all of my questions. Ask Sherlock Holmes. So, Mr. Holmes, where are we?
A few days ago, July 14th to be exact, we received a letter from the ubiquitous Arsène Lupin. It is here for your perusal.
Is this in earnest?
The facts concur. We are in our third day, and he has honoured all of his engagements to date.
Even in recent history, this type of preposterousness would have led to war, do you know? Well, Mr. Holmes, all of this is too grievous to be left in the hands of an unofficial detective, no matter what his talents are. From here on, you will be working with Inspector Lestrade. You will be under his authority, and he will report to my cabinet. I am going to call a council of war, and I want you to know that no matter who you are, all contact with the press is categorically forbidden and will be punished in exemplary fashion. Gentlemen, these damn French, I should send in the fleet.
My dear Lestrade, time is pressing. I don't see anyone here about. Is the museum closed?
No, but as there is work underway, and most of the galleries are closed, there isn't a crowd.
That's fortunate. Lestrade, listen well. Clear the museum of all visitors and workmen, block the entrance, and post some men around the building. No one is allowed to enter the British Museum from this point on. As for us, Watson, let us assure ourselves that Lupin's next target is still within these walls.
Wait, I have a map of the British Museum that the guard gave me. It could be of some use.
Thank you. Alright, let's go inside.
So, Holmes, what are we doing?
We're going inside.
And you have no idea what's going on?
No, not in the slightest, but I do know that it's rather pleasant watching all these pretty young men in uniform. Our Inspector, you are quite the joker, you are going to jail, and everybody... oh, hello, gentlemen. What can we do for you?
Who are you?
Good day, my name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. Are you the museum's curator?
The guard.
You are the guard? You're the guard?
Could you show me the Rosetta Stone as quickly as possible, please?
Of course. Follow me.
Or does that mean yes, I am? The guard? That is a crazy violin, my friend.
You follow me with muffled steps in the hall, up the stairs, into my small room. That's where you get out your... Here, gentlemen, we have arrived. The Rosetta Stone. Did you know that it was taken from the French?
Only too well. There stands the honour of England that we must be prepared to defend, Watson. Let's find Lestrade. We'll need his men to help search the museum.
Where did he go? Hi. Where did he go? I like that guy.
The famous Rosetta Stone. After Thomas Young's discovery, Champollion was able to fully decipher the great mystery of hieroglyphs. In fact, this text, a Ptolemaic decree from 196 BC, was inscribed in 3 languages: hieroglyphs, Demotics, a popular script at the time, and finally Greek.
Nothing to report, Mr. Holmes.
I don't...
The Shedu. In Akkadian mythology, they were benevolent demons. The Shedu. In Akkadian mythology, they were benevolent demons.
Okay, I'm just supposed to go back to Lestrade now? Or in this game, Lestrade? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay.
So, Lestrade, how are things coming along?
We have finished, and if I know one thing, it's that Arsène Lupin is not hidden in this museum. We gave everything, even the smallest nook, the once-over, 3 times. The men have doubled the watch outside. This place is protected like a fortress.
Do you think that slightly gay guard is maybe in disguise as Lupin?
Excellent. Arsène Lupin isn't inside, and we have made sure that he can't enter. Remember, Lestrade, no one is to breach the walls of the museum. No one.
Tell me, Holmes, 2 hours have passed and we still haven't eaten. Can we...
Certainly, Watson. Find something to restore yourself. Nothing for me.
Ask one of the men outside if there's anything left over from the mess, Watson.
Come, Inspector. Let's go over the plan one more time.
Poor Watson. I'm off to go find food. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna assume gay security guard is Lupin. Hey.
Good day, gentlemen. Inspector Lestrade pointed me your way to see if there was anything left to eat.
I'm afraid not. There's a bread bag near the portal over there. There might be a bun or 2.
What's a portal? I don't know what a portal is. Over here? Is this a portal? It looks like a...
Ah, it looks like the police's bread bag. It's a rubbish bag, not a bread bag.
Psst! Hey, Doctor! Psst!
But what are you doing there?
Word on the street is that something big is going down here. Is that true?
Yes. Well, no. Regardless, you must leave.
No chance. I want my scoop. You promised me. And the time has come to keep your word.
What do you want?
Sneak me in, and I'll take some pictures, on the sly, of course, and I'll have a screamer of a headline.
Out of the question. If one of the constables sees you in the museum, you'll be taken as their quarry, and I'll pay the price for having let you in.
Listen, Doctor, I've seen worse. Danger is part of my job. If I am caught, I won't mention your name. You owe me that much. The situation with the medal is almost sorted, and I'll be able to bring it to you tomorrow. You wouldn't rather have me turn up empty-handed and have to explain to the great detective how you've been sneaking around, would you?
I'm not even sure if I can. The museum is guarded like a fortress.
You'll manage, Doctor. The main thing is to find the key to open the confounded gate and get the guards out of the way for a few minutes. Good luck, Doctor. I'll be waiting.
Just be honest with Sherlock, he'll probably understand. I doubt he even cares that much about that medal anyway. This area is not enjoying... You see how it's like hopping forward? It's not enjoying being run.
How are you?
All's well. Just doing my duty.
Before moving away from the police officers, I should try to look for the key to the portal.
Portals are gate openings? That makes sense. That does make sense. Language-wise, that makes sense. Why is that hopping forward so much? This is the first time I've noticed that in this game. Oh, it's doing that in here too.
No interest whatsoever.
You're not interested in hammers? You can... Okay. I don't see anything in here that's important. Oh my gosh, it's hopping so bad. I'm gonna save just in case, because I almost feel like we are having issues. Again, this game is over 10 years old, and my computer is... Well, the parts inside it aren't 1 year old, but it's 1 year old.
I have no interest in going there.
It's literally 1 year old in like 3 days. I made it, I put the pieces together, wrong place, 1 year ago in a couple days.
This limestone pedestal is crippled by the humidity. A small knock by a blunt instrument and it will topple like a castle of cards.
Okay, well there's a hammer in here. That's what I'm gonna use to distract the guards, probably. Thank you. But I think I would need a key before I do that. Or after. Before or after.
Before moving away...
Yeah. After. Okay. Where can I find a key? You're the guy that I think might be Lupin.
So, my friend, all seems well with you?
Goodness, yes. No more visitors, no more racket. At last I can take care of the filing that has been piling up.
Ah, all these treasures in the museum. A great responsibility to guarantee their security. By the way, are there several keys for the main entrance?
As I said to your colleague, Inspector Lemon or Lester, I can't recall, there is the one that I gave him, and there is the curator's.
The curators.
Where is the museum curator?
He is on holidays in Scotland for the duration of the renovations, and as he's the only one who can open the strange lock on his strongbox, the key is perfectly secure.
Where is his office?
Is one of the keys for the portal in the curator's office, then?
Yes, near the entrance. The architect is there at present.
Bye.
I must go now. Until later, perhaps.
Near the main entrance. Not this one. It is this one. I thought the architect was supposed to be here. Every Wednesday morning, meeting of the Commonwealth Archaeological Society. Take 2 magnesium pills from Dr. Bunny after each meal to open... Oh, let me grab my Mika pen.
The museum director's reminder. Apparently, he suffers from memory loss. He even jots down some sort of hieroglyphs.
Oh, were those hieroglyphics? Oh, there's something over here. What is this?
This machine is strange. It must help to locate oneself in this immense library.
That was Sherlock Holmes' voice, but I am Watson.
This machine is strange. It must help to locate oneself in this immense library.
I had to use a walkthrough for that. I had to use a walkthrough for that. And I'm not even gonna try to explain how to do that puzzle. Just use walkthrough.
What are you doing there?
I was checking to see if the strongbox was locked.
More likely you were checking to see if it was damaged, weren't you? Well, I didn't touch it.
Calm down, young man. What has happened? You seem to be out of sorts.
You wouldn't understand. All this pressure, it's too much. We're 3 weeks behind schedule, and they are constantly threatening to fire me if any of my workmen cause even the slightest damage to any of the works preserved here. And you come in and send my team home and place police officers all over. If they knock over a statue or break a vase, I'll end up carrying the can for the lot.
Now, that's not true. The police are professionals. They will stay clear of the fragile objects, and the statues here are so heavy, there's no chance they will fall.
I'm gonna destroy one, though.
You are deceiving yourself. Look at the 2 lions at the entrance. The base of one of the 2 is crumbling so much that it will turn into dust at the slightest noise. And there are plenty like that here.
In any case, young man, you must stop tormenting yourself. No one will wrongly accuse you.
Oh.
Now I must get the police away from the entrance to sneak the journalist in.
I feel so bad about what I'm about to do. I feel so bad about what I'm about to do. I am sorry. I wish I could just be I want to be honest with Sherlock. That's all I want right now.
Before moving away from the police officers,
I'll unlock it first. Got it. I am so sorry. I don't want to... These are not my choices. These are not my choices. This is not how I would handle this situation. I promise. I'm sorry.
Find a way to get rid of the police, Doctor.
You got it. Look, I don't want to do this. This is gonna be awful. It's... Oh, I'm a cunt.
It pains me to hurt this work of art, but I have no other choice. Only an event of this magnitude can create a diversion.
It wasn't me.
Good God, what has happened?
It wasn't me.
I just arrived. The base must have caved in under the weight of the statue.
It wasn't me.
The statue can't stay on the ground. We must keep it up away from the humidity.
It wasn't me.
Find anyone in the museum to help lift it. I'll go outside to find reinforcements.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't.
Beware, Damien, my hands are something else, Doctor.
Oh.
What's all this racket?
A statue has collapsed in the entrance hall. We must quickly move it. Otherwise, the invoice will be sent to your unit. Come, give us a hand.
But we aren't allowed to leave our post.
In Afghanistan, I was shot, and I am no longer able to exert myself with that arm. I will be of no use lifting, but I could keep an eye while you help your colleagues.
In that case...
Oh my gosh. You made me do this. You made me do this. I'm the worst.
Well done, Doctor. You are obviously a man of his word, and resourceful also.
Hurry up and above all stay hidden. The last thing I want is for you to be caught.
Ha! No one has succeeded in doing that yet. Until later, Doctor.
That's Lupin. That's Lupin. That was Lupin. That was him. That was him, wasn't it? That was him. That was totally him. I think that was Lupin. I think I just let Lupin in. Oh, I don't feel so bad anymore. Oh my goodness. I like him. Shit. That was totally him.
Ah, there you are, gentlemen. You can reclaim your post. Nothing happened. Smooth sailing.
Well, Watson, it would appear that you served as reinforcement to Lestrade's men. It's a pleasure to see that 2 sleepless nights haven't taken away your legendary spirit of enterprise. Well, gentlemen, we'll wait and wait some more.
I've tripled the manpower surrounding the building. My men have a carbide searchlight. No way of getting past it as long as it's a clear night. I have, moreover, locked all of the exits leading onto the hall where the Rosetta Stone is found and placed a man by each of the doors. 4 of my best men are locked inside and stationed directly in front of the stone. Knowing that it weighs almost 1,500 pounds, Lupin doesn't stand a chance.
We'll know soon enough.
Excuse me, Inspector, but I hope that your men won't forget to replace the iron bars in the room where they were. They shouldn't be left outside, as they don't like the humidity.
What are you saying, young man? I never gave the order to take any iron bars.
Listen, they were there 2 hours ago. Who would have taken them if not your men?
Leave it to me, Lestrade.
Things are afoot.
Young man, you said some iron bars had disappeared. Can you show me where?
Follow me. Here's the spot.
Tell me, what can be made with iron bars?
Everything and anything.
Do you know if anything else is missing?
I don't know. I didn't take the time to look because I must prepare some plans.
Return to your work. For the time being, I'll see if anything else is missing, and I'll come find you if I need any further information. Watson, join Lestrade and keep a check on things.
As for me, I'll be in my the director's office if you need me.
Hold on, I'm saving because that skipping is really prominent right now. I wonder if I load. Yeah. I think it'll just... Well, it's not that bad right now. I think it fixed... Nope, it's bad. Okay. I'm sorry, what did I just say I was going to do? I will see if anything else is missing.
A box of soap was recently removed.
Okay, soap.
Some rolls of rope were there.
Rope.
There was a pulley here.
Pulley. That looks to be it.
I was just saying that some things are missing. Would you have any idea what could be made with...
No idea. Let's see if anything else is missing.
Anything else? I don't notice anything else, honestly. Oh,
A tarpaulin protected these materials, and it was removed.
a tarp. A tarp, a pulley, soap, iron bars.
The print from the bag that was found here is quite clear. The bag was recently removed.
A bag. Do you think that's maybe it?
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
I think I made the round of all the missing objects. Here I noted them on a piece of paper. Can you tell me now what could be made with this?
Hold on. I need to think for a moment.
It's quite thoughtful of them.
What's going on, Barncow?
The police are too kind. They took the time to remove the rubble that was in the hall.
However, they were given orders to not leave their post. Strange. I must look into that.
Don't look into that. No. Don't look into that.
Until later.
Don't look into that.
Da-dum-da-dum. Quite the business, this, isn't it?
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Until later.
Don't look into it. Sherlock. No, Sherlock. It's okay. Don't look into it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need to ask them. Nope. Don't ask them. Where are they? Where even did they go? Huh. Okay. Uh-oh.
Footprints. Look.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
Lupin's here. I figured.
These footprints are size 9.
Oh, I think I found it, Mr. Holmes. Upon closer inspection, the soap doesn't seem to have anything to do with this. I think they mean to install a pulley on a tripod in order to reel up a load situated much lower, like in a mine, for example.
So they're lifting the Rosetta Stone to the roof?
What is the maximum weight of the load that we can raise?
Given the strength of the bars, it would all depend on the counterweight used. If, for example, we used one of the pedestals of the lions in front of the stairs, we could lift more than 2,000 pounds.
Holmes! Holmes! Come here! Quick!
It's Watson. We must get to him quickly.
I think we have a good idea about what's happening right now. Alright, what direction were those screams coming from? Nope. Watson, where are you?
Holmes! Holmes! Over here! Quick!
It's Watson. I must rejoin him quickly.
Right, but where is he? Oh, Watson, I'm coming, Watson. Watson, I'm coming, I swear. Here I am. Oh dear.
Blasted door, I can never seem to open it. Oh, there it is.
Quick!
Door's not even there, it's lost its texture.
Blazes.
Damnation!
Outside, quickly. We can attempt to intercept him before he absconds. Lupin, he's there.
My men are searching the area, but nothing yet. There's no sign of the stone, and even less of the man himself. We've been trumped. And here I thought our security was perfect.
It was, Lestrade, it was. It was impossible for him to enter the museum unless we let him in ourselves.
What are you suggesting? None of my men would have...
It wasn't one of your men, Lestrade. They are all fine police officers. No, it would have been someone who was deceived by Lupin and let him in unwittingly. What do you think, Watson?
Ah, well, you must be right, Holmes, as usual.
Very well. I will have my men keep an eye on the watchman and the architect. Who knows if either of those two chaps is an accomplice of the diabolical Frenchman?
Do that, Lestrade. As for you, Watson, would you be so good as to examine the police who lost consciousness? They may have been injured in the scuffle.
Certainly.
There is a message written on Lupin's calling card. The game begins anew.
I'm so sorry, Sherlock. I'm so sorry, Watson. Where is it that you should go? The beasts at the entrance know. Look for the dark, not the light. The one on the left will steer you right. Okay, alright. I'll head over there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh. Not good. Oh, not good. Oh. The one on the left, not the right. Is it not this beast? Is it not this beast? Is it... Is there, if not that... Oh, this beast.
A new message. What now?
Molière, the poet, was the greatest of the great, till long did come that Englishmen we do hate. What you are now to do is find his Veronese lovers too.
I must find a connection to those Veronese lovers.
Veronese lovers. Veronese lovers. Veronese lovers. I have no idea what that means. Veronese lovers. Boy, if everything could just stop losing its texture, or I don't know if it's texture or if it's a lighting issue. Oh, you know, I could just look in the library for Veronese lovers. Do you know about Veronese lovers?
What is this sharp thingy? My God, what have you got in your head? I'll have to watch out for your bread if you stick it in my... So, Mr. Holmes, so many emotions tonight. Isn't that right?
At least you haven't lost your good humour.
Oh, you know, one lost pebble just makes room for one more.
Good man, I like him.
Listen, I'm searching for a book having to do with the lovers of Verona.
You will certainly find it here in the reading room. There are plenty of love stories from Verona and elsewhere, maybe even something from London, for example, in a museum,
If I was looking for a book in this massive library, how would I go about doing it?
Look in one of the catalogues near the entrance. The catalogue will indicate in which part of the library, on which level, and which shelf, going left to right, the book is found. Good luck.
Alright, I will go ahead and do that next time. This might be a short episode, it might not be. I had to cut out quite a bit of the beginning even before I started because my neighbors decided to have a smoking chat right outside my window, right? like 2 feet from me. And I was just sitting here patiently listening to them talk about 90s collections of records. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.